Okay, so you're looking to really get a handle on The Dark Knight. Yeah.
Hmm.
We're aiming to give you, like, the core insights. We've gone through the analyses to pull out the key stuff.
Exactly what makes it tick.
Right. We're talking plot, characters, the tech stuff,
Mm.
cinematography, sound, and the big ideas behind it all.
And maybe touch on how it stands apart, from other Batman takes
Yeah.
or similar films.
Yeah, definitely. Think of this as your concentrated deep dive.
Right. So, where do we start? The plot.
Let's do it. The plot. What are the analysts really focusing on? It's not just a simple hero-villain thing, is it?
No, not at all. A lot of the discussion centers on, well, its structure, how it weaves multiple stories together.
You mean like Batman versus Joker, but also Harvey Dent?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Gotham itself, almost as a character facing these moral tests. The analysis often points out that the Joker's chaos isn't random, it's targeted.
Uh-huh. Like a calculated attack on the city's soul.
Precisely. It forces everyone into these really difficult, sometimes impossible choices, twists and turns that stem from that pressure.
Okay, and the people caught in the middle, the
Yeah.
characters. Who gets the most attention? I have a guess.
Yeah, I think we both know. It's the Joker, overwhelmingly. Analysis digs into his whole philosophy, or maybe lack thereof, the anarchy he represents.
Right, as a complete contrast to Batman's, well, his code.
Definitely. But Harvey Dent is huge too. His arc, from the White Knight to Two-Face, that's seen as, a pretty stark commentary on how ideals can just crumble.
Yeah, under extreme pressure. And Batman himself?
Oh, for sure. His internal struggles, the weight of his choices, the sacrifices, that's always a central piece of the puzzle in any analysis.
Makes sense. Now, shifting gears a bit, the look and feel, the technical side, what stands out there?
Well, the cinematography gets a lot of praise, that gritty, grounded feel they gave Gotham, and the IMAX sequences.
Oh yeah, those were stunning. Really immersive.
Totally. That's often highlighted. And the music, Hans Zimmer and James Newton Howard's score,
Yeah.
it's almost another character, isn't it?
Absolutely. Builds that dread, that tension. What about effects?
They're there, obviously, but critics often note how they serve the story, they support the realism, surprisingly, rather than, taking you out of it. It all feels quite tangible.
Okay, so plot, characters, tech.
Hmm.
Let's get to the core. The themes. What are the big messages people take away?
There are quite a few packed in there. Good versus evil, obviously, but it's much more blurred than usual.
Right, more shades of gray.
Exactly. Sacrifice is a big one. What are people willing to give up for the greater good? Corruption, the fragility of order.
That order versus chaos theme, Batman versus Joker embodied, basically.
Yeah, that's a constant point of discussion. And the film doesn't really give you easy answers, which is probably why people keep talking about it. It explores moral ambiguity.
Which leads to the comparison point.
Yeah.
For people who know other Batmans, what makes this one different according to the analyses?
I think the main thing everyone points to is the tone. Darker, yes, but also more realistic. You can say that about a superhero film.
Yeah, within the context.
Right. It aims for a kind of psychological depth, tackling those societal issues and moral questions more directly than maybe earlier versions did. It's less comic book, more crime thriller sometimes.
Less clear-cut good guys and bad guys.
Definitely. That ambiguity is key to what sets it apart from many critics.
Okay, so wrapping it up. We've got a complex plot pushing moral limits, unforgettable characters, really masterful technical work, and these deep, lingering themes. Plus, its unique, grounded take on the whole thing.
That sums it up pretty well. It's a film that really rewards thinking about it, digging into those layers. It doesn't just entertain, it challenges.
So that brings us to you listening, thinking about all that. What's the one moral dilemma in The Dark Knight that sticks with you the most? Why do you think it still hits so hard today? Something to chew on.